Welcome to this product video. Today, we'd like to show you Asset Service Management for Microsoft Dynamics AX. Asset Service Management enables companies to prioritize maintenance for equipment parts and maintain statistics that ensure objects are being managed appropriately, smoothly manage complex contracts and warranties, increase customer satisfaction, and reduce downtime by using predefined workflows. In today's demonstration, we will show you work order management inside Dynamics AX by using the Asset Service Management solution. In AX, we can see that work order 112 has been created. So let's have a quick look at that. And if I look at it more closely, you can see that the job has calibration. The checklist has been added. So this is the checklist that was copied from the preventative maintenance schedule. I can now, of course, add or delete any steps that I want to do. Also, forecast has been created. 8 hours forecast. And there's probably no items or expenses forecasted because we did not set that up in the preventative maintenance schedules. Now, let's go to a work order that has already been scheduled. So we can see that there's different stages connected to a work order. It's new when we create it. Then we can estimate it. We can schedule it. So let's have a look at scheduling. There are different ways of doing this. We can either do it manually, where you can actually say, okay, I'm going to assign this work order to a specific worker. Or you can say, no, I will let the system decide who's going to do this job, and that can be based on skills, for example. Now, once we have done that, once the work order is scheduled, we can see that this work order is scheduled to Ted Howard. It will also be sent to automatically the mobile device that Ted Howard is using. So when we have a quick look at the mobile device again, we can see I'm still in that specific explosive detection device, and I can see that there's work orders out there. So if I select the work order, it's the same number. It's 109 and it's scheduled. That means that Ted can now start working on it. So when I do that, I can actually see the checklist. So I can now go in and say, okay, I have finished some of these steps. So I actually did this step. And did that step. And I did a few more. And you can also consume items and enter expenses. And another thing you can do is, once you're done with the job, you can actually report it and have the customer sign off the work order. So this is the detailed report, still on your mobile device. You can just ask the customer to sign it off. When you submit the report, it will be sent to the customer via email. So let's go back to AX. Another thing that, of course, will happen is that once the hours are entered, you will find journals. So let's see if there is any journals on this one. Nothing has been posted yet. So this is, of course, not possible because the work order has to be started first. So let's do that, and then go in and enter a journal. The data can also come from that mobile device. I'm going to copy it this time from the forecast, so there's only hours and expenses. So the forecast will be copied in, and basically I can just check and say, okay, right, this was 8%, 8 hours, and 100% of those hours are covered by the contract that we have with the customer. So let's post this journal and have a quick look at the invoice. So I go to the General tab. I can ask for the invoice proposal. I can basically see that there's a lot of transactions already been done. But if I look at my calibration, I can actually see that it's all covered by the contract. So the 8 hours is actually, let's say, credited by the service contract. In this case, no invoices were actually sent. But you can also see that expenses, like up here, will actually be invoiced to the customer because it's not included in the contract. This ends today's product demonstration. For more information, please visit www.columbusglobal.com. Thank you for watching.